My first full endurance race on Le Mans Ultimate was absolutely crazy. That's right, driver swaps are officially here, and I absolutely love endurance racing. We'll be racing in a GT3 at the Circuit of the Americas with an unfamiliar car and track combo. You just have to wonder, how bad could this possibly get?
One of the hardest track I've driven yet. I feel it's so hard with a GT.
With limited sets of tires, we opted to not go for any more push laps during qualifying. What we didn't know, however, was that the set of tires we used in quali was going to be included in our allocation for the 6-hour race as well. And what we didn't know was, by the end of the race, we wouldn't have enough fresh sets of tires for the number of stints we had originally planned.
If you're not first, you're last.
And since my friend had more hours on LMU between the two of us, he was in charge to get us off to a good start.
And here it goes.
And off to a good start we did.
Oh, 3 white, 4 white.
Because the cars didn't seem to share the same luck that we did. That includes one of the 3 hypercars on the grid. Being sideways on the opening lap is rarely something you want in motorsports.
Oh, DRS train.
And while others were busy battling away, using up their tires and their virtual energy, we have already started lifting and coasting. And I've been told that this is a necessary strategy according to modern endurance racing rules.
They're sniffing each other.
In case you didn't know, in the World Endurance Championship, there's a total amount of energy that you can spend per stint, be it electrical power or power coming straight from the internal combustion engine. If you exceed this limit per stint, you will have a stop-and-go penalty to serve in the pits. So while others were already burning through their virtual energy, we were being more conservative, so we could maybe go a lap or 2 extra during all of our stints. This means by the end of the race, we should be able to gain time for free, because if done correctly, we could do 1 less pit stop compared to every other car around us. The keyword being should. And meanwhile, my teammate had an absolute monster of a first stint, going as far as taunting the other hypercar drivers and pulling off absolutely insane switchbacks.
Sayonara! Do you want to see my mouse cartoon?
But by the end of the first hour, I was more than excited to finally get my hands on the wheel. It was time for the first driver swap. Everything should go by smoothly. So while we wait for a slightly longer pit stop due to the front bumper damage, this is where I realize that's not even the biggest problem yet.
Do I like drive now or séquence?
My teammate forgot to confirm the driver swap.
Tu l'avais pas sélectionné?
Oh no. We're gonna sit on board for another hour, I guess.
While my teammate kept making amazing progress.
First at the apex, no problem.
Even while getting blue flagged by the hypercars, he was still overtaking cars on track. We were making really good progress. We were even P2 at one point. But things were about to go sideways. We had a couple of close calls here and there, and some other drivers on track seemed like they were drunk driving.
What was he doing?
But by lap 57, it was finally my turn to drive. Finally, after 2 long hours.
Get me out, coach!
And things were not easy. The tires were really cold because tire blankets are not a thing in endurance racing, at least for GT3s.
Yeah, no tire blankets. Ah, now we're up to pace. Time to cook.
And this is when I quickly realized 2 things. I wasn't really quick compared to the rest of the grid.
2.9. Jesus, this guy, man.
And that hypercars are massive assholes. Unfortunately, OBS crashed while I was driving this entire stint, so we're missing some crucial footage. But I didn't get gapped by P5 too hard. And this is where I also realized endurance racing is a pretty tough mental challenge as well.
I'm not racing against anybody, I'm just doing laps.
If you even lose focus for 1 second, you might just lose all your hard-earned progress. By lap 111, it was time for the next scheduled pit stop. But this is where we ran into another big issue. My teammate fell asleep.
Thibaut? Thibaut? Yo, he better be here. He better be here. Yo, he better fucking be here. Thibaut? Is this serious? Sorry, guys. What the fuck? He's just parked there. Man, I should have kept driving. Oh yeah, I gave him the car so I can't drive. He lives in France. I don't have his phone.
And we spent about 4 minutes just sitting in the pit box.
Oi, wo steht sie? Ist das vor? Oh my god.
We're now pushed down to P13. But what he does next, it's even worse.
Oh my god. Is he sleep driving? Good question. We can do one less pit stop compared to the other teams. That's the whole reason for lift and coasting.
And since my teammate wasn't there to tell me to change the tire allocation, this means we're gonna be driving on very worn old tires for the last stint. But on top of that, as an added gift, he has given me a drive-through penalty.
Oh, we just got a drive-through.
Track penalties are horrible on this game.
It's also got a
very,
drive-through.
very strict. And I already don't look forward to this final stint. Cold and worn tires don't go together.
What the hell?
After serving our drive-through in the pits, I didn't really care about our finishing positions anymore. All I wanted to do was to race, and this meant it's hammer time. I didn't care who it was on track. A leader, a back marker, a hypercar, I'm fighting it.
Oh, who the fuck is this?
And the more laps I drove on this track, the more comfortable I became. And I was managing to carry more and more speed through the S's in the first sector.
He felt my aura. He had to move.
With not that many laps left to go, about 6 or 7 laps, we managed to keep the car on track all this time. Unlike some people, it was now time to have some fun. The absolute confidence I had on the brakes. Who the fuck is this? I have no clue, but I'm fighting him. And look at just how much we can close up on him in the S's. And we're gonna have to keep up the pressure here. Through this long right-hander, we're gonna set up the exit. Go a little slower on entry. He is in the middle of the track trying to block our exit, but I get a decent run out of that corner, and now it's going to be a drag race, tucking into this slipstream into the heavy braking zone. We have a very good overtaking opportunity coming up here, and we're gonna try to brake just a little bit later. We have the inside line, and we're gonna get better traction on the exit.
Blue flagged and doesn't even let me go.
Was he getting blue flagged, or was I getting blue flagged? I have no clue. All I know is I'm ahead of him on track.
10 minutes left.
And just how many cars we can overtake in the 10 minutes that's left to this long endurance race. Is it 2 cars? 3 cars? You just wait and see. The McLaren gets a really poor run out of there, and he goes wide through this long right. And that's going to allow us to close up on him and through this downhill braking zone very easy. The same place where Lewis Hamilton lost the car this year at Coda. We get so close to him into the last corner. We're going to go for the dive down the inside. Beautiful move. Beautiful racing.
That was a good one.
But since we sat stationary in the pits for 4 long minutes, the odds of us making progress is very, very slim.
Oh, can I catch up to that guy?
There's a lonesome Mustang driving by himself, and I really, really want to overtake him on track. I'm pretty sure he's one of the back markers.
Let's go get him. The last guy on my chopping block. 1 minute to go.
And again, it just felt a lot more comfortable through the S's. Closing up so much, but we're not getting fast enough. But through this heavy braking zone, I don't know what he was doing going defensive, but that's gonna allow us to close up on him on the exit. And I'm gonna do some psychological warfare here.
Oh, it's very flashy.
Flashing down the entire straight because swiggity, swoogity, swiggity, I'm coming for that booty. But then he backs out. Boo! Boo! And at this point, the tires were completely shot. Or it might just be skill issue on my part. Who knows? It feels like a huge weight that's been lifted off my shoulders. A huge sense of relief. It's finally over. God, Le Mans Ultimate is such a challenging sim, and I love a good challenge. And I will be putting more hours into this game, and if you'd like to see more endurance races, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on another one. This is Formula Kai signing off, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Ciao, ciao.